Finally kiss goodnight.
You gonna keep singing, or are you gonna let that go? I was enjoying that. I didn't record. I was letting you sing. Alright, fine, whatever. Hello and welcome to day 5. I think this one
I think it's 5.
Day 5. For Gareth's Random Rambling, the 12 Days of Podcast. My name is Gareth.
I'm Bex.
And we are, chatting away today to Juliette and David.
Our wonderful friends from Chicago.
Indeed. Yeah.
And
they do the Unwritable Rant.
They do, where Juliette talks about all sorts of fun things and drinks wonderful whiskey.
Yes. Good
I'm jealous.
We've discussed numerous times that when we go over there, we will share a whiskey and a cigar with them on their driveway, like they normally do.
If we go in the middle of the winter, we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, I don't care if it's middle of winter or middle of the day. I'm still going to do that. It'd be fun.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think it's safe to say that we've said this numerous times throughout the days, and I know the joke's getting boring and dumb, but these are all pre-recorded. And with this one here, it was a bit... I know!
We're live!
Well, we're live recording this part, so it's recorded live. Because I'm not editing this. So does that count as being...
lazy?
I don't know. Everything I do counts as being lazy. It's fine. So we recorded this one, just a little bit of background. They were in the middle of a drive-through. Their movie was about to start. Like they'd, pulled up. They'd given us like about half an hour before the movie started. Yes, we recorded this
a few months ago.
So, and they were in the middle of a drive-in, and we had a chat with them, and we forgot to do the intro.
We did.
Even the so let's cross now to intro kind of thing.
Yeah, we did. They were going to go and see. What were they seeing? The Joker or something?
Yeah, which is a really good movie. And
allegedly,
I
have not seen it.
Yeah,
I cannot verify.
We need to go and show you that. Yeah, because I went and I've seen it and it's good. So yes. Anyway, we're not talking about that because it's Christmas time. So yay Christmas! Yay,
so we talk about the Grinch.
Yeah, let's talk about the Grinch. We are going to kind of cut now to about halfway through the chat that we did because the first half
we were just shooting the breeze, swearing like sailors both sides, having fun,
and and we forgot to do the intro. So I hope this isn't the one there. There's a lot of swearing. Oh, there's a couple of swearing. There may be some swear words that I may not have edited out correctly.
So warning, this podcast may contain content.
May contain. But I think I cut them all out because there was one part we started going clean kind of thing. And I've forgotten where that was. So hopefully this is clean. And if it's not, you can blame me.
We apologise profusely. So as we said before, warning, this podcast may contain...
Yeah, we just spent 20 seconds saying that. We don't need another intro. But anyway, good luck. This is Juliette and David from the Unwritable Rant. And let's cut through halfway the recording.
Are you guys still thinking about coming over to the States next year?
We are trying. It's really hard. We're quite focused on buying a house at the moment and getting our debt levels down so we can do that. But we definitely want to come to the USA. I want to come to Chicago in the middle of winter. I love snow. I don't know. You guys get quite a healthy dose of snow in the winter.
We do, and it's just brutal. I mean,
beautiful,
it is beautiful. I mean, I love Chicago during the Christmas season. It's just there's nothing like it. It's beautiful and festive. But then the second that's over, I'm done. I want it back to summer.
I'm the opposite. We live in Brisbane. Brisbane gets incredibly hot. Like we're regularly 40 plus degrees Fahrenheit a day.
Not Fahrenheit.
Yes, 40 degrees Fahrenheit is about 35 plus degrees Celsius.
40 degrees Fahrenheit's about like...
Oh, sorry, my apologies. 100 degrees. 100 degrees. I'm getting
there you go.
Oh yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah, my apologies. See, we're still learning
in pants too. I'm walking outside in an entire snowsuit. Yeah,
we're still trying to figure out the conversion. Sorry, 100 degrees is pretty much average for us during the summer months here, and it sucks. I am a winter girl. I am not a summer person.
Although it is funny.
I understand. I mean, I know we have a lot of friends like that, and I know my family used to be like that until they all moved down south, and now, it's just like 80 degrees every day where they are, and I am insanely jealous.
Yeah. It's always fun when you talk to people around the world and you're talking, especially around like, UK or the USA, like, what are you doing for Christmas? And they're like, oh, we'll have snow and all this kind of stuff. And we're like, yeah, we'll be outside in singlets, cooking on a barbecue, maybe having a beer in this pool or something like that. And they're like, what now?
I know. We have entirely different perspectives of what holidays are based on where we live, although the holiday itself is the same.
Yeah, we've been asked if we actually have Christmas in the middle of our winter, and we had to reply with, no, it's the same thing. Instead of being 104 degrees Fahrenheit, it's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit. There's not a huge difference. It's insane. So
when I lived in Los Angeles, it was very similar. I mean, it would be, a very warm and sunny Christmas, although I moved back to Chicago and now it's just cold, dark, and snowy.
I love it. I love it. We spent one Christmas in oh my goodness, in Scotland. Off the top of my head, my brain's just gone.
Wow. Oh, that was beautiful.
It was gorgeous. We had snow Christmas Eve. The snow was gone on Christmas Day, and then we had snow on Boxing Day.
Oh, perfect.
And you had like 4 hours of sun during the winter. Yeah.
Wow.
It was fantastic.
And
That's a little too much.
All of my Christmases either involve, being outside playing cricket or a beach or summer or a barbecue. Like I've never been outside of the country, outside New Zealand or Australia during Christmas, and I like it because it means like it's warm. I can put pants off. I can walk around and just sing on boxes. It's great.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm sure that's an image people did not need to think of.
We have to remedy that. You have to have at least one white Christmas. We have to. We have to. I think the way that we see Christmas as a child is snow and Santa Claus and caroling and all that sort of stuff. And in the Southern Hemisphere, we just don't do that.
It's entirely different. Yeah. Although I'll tell you, the one thing that I do love out here is the autumn. Watching the leaves change. Halloween. With a nice crisp sort of, slightly darkish night, it's perfect.
Do you know, I think for a southern, we can't really call ourselves southerners, but southern hemisphere people from the Southern Hemisphere, the way that the Americans celebrate any kind of holiday is such a romantic notion for us. Just the thought of it, like, we just don't celebrate like that. It's basically one large.
Yeah, you don't go halfway kind of thing. Americans we've noticed that from our limited view from outside of your country. It's you either go big, you go home, pretty much. It's like the entire street gets done up for Halloween or for Christmas or anything else like that, or no one does it kind of thing.
Yeah, we don't decorate houses as much here for Christmas. We have friends who get involved in the lights on their roof kind of competition, but we don't have whole neighborhoods decorating their homes like you have.
I remember
they're batshit nuts out here now. I mean, they not only do just their houses for Christmas, but they do their houses for Halloween. They do them for Easter. Yeah. It's crazy what they do.
It's a long weekend. Let's do the house. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
It's pretty much it.
When you think about how long it takes to put those lights up, that would be insane.
That's probably why they do it, because they're like, look, we've got all these lights. We've already spent it. Why not just change the color? It's fine. Yeah. Now it's smart
My
lights.
favorite neighbors are the ones that keep them up all year round, but just leave them off. It's like, oh.
You want to
try? So you're living in a hillbilly neighborhood. Keep their Christmas lights on all year round.
Yeah.
Oh my, no way! Just the electricity bill gives me anxiety.
Oh, sure.
I was just thinking around the lighting. That's it. Just turn them on. You'll be fine. You go outside. You can have barbecue outside. It's great. It's fine.
Well, some of these houses, I mean, they go really ornate, and you figured, they could definitely slice ham off their electric meter.
Oh my goodness. We don't have so much as the beautiful ornate decorations in the yard. We have a lot of inflatable ones. It's very tacky. You can buy
all the ones that are just painted on a piece of wood with a stake down the bottom that they've just dug in and gone. this part of the ground needs something. Bang, done. Next one. And it's like there's no rhyme or reason. You got Santa next to a holly, which is the reindeer are over there. Why wouldn't they be next to Santa? It's like someone's just gone bang, bang, bang. That'll do. Done. Merry Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds like if I would do it.
Pretty much how you would do it. We went into Costco last weekend because we have Costco down here finally, and they have these incredible Christmas decorations. Like they had a lamp that looked like something out of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
And a 6-foot tall drummer thingy, which was that Nutcracker?
It was a Nutcracker.
Yeah.
And I wanted every single one of them, and Gareth's just like, no, you are not spending $1,000 on lit up Christmas decorations.
Yep. Yeah. If you're not going to let me spend $8,000 on the TV, then you're not going to spend $1,000 on that. It works. Balance is in my head.
Balance.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
But the one thing I also do like about Christmas, and is I do like sitting down and having a drink.
Yep.
I like having the drinks.
Several.
Myself getting sloppy.
It's because normally I am working the next day, or I've worked, like when I worked in radio, I'd had the early show, so I'd have one before the show, and that was an interesting performance. And then I'd go home and drink till about, I think it would normally be about like 12 o'clock. So I'd have like 4 hours or so where I would just down as much as I could, because I was normally by myself at home, drink, and I had to work the next day. So I thought if I had enough time to have a sleep, have a feed, and then go back to sleep again, I'd be fine.
You'd be fine. Yeah. Well, that's how you roll. I mean, that's how we do it,
Yeah. Oh my God. Work out when you need to wake up, come back 8 hours and go, right, I've got about, until then, just stop drinking. Done. Yeah.
Doesn't really work for me.
No, you get tripped out.
I either drink Christmas Eve or I drink Christmas Day. I can't do both. If I get a bit silly on Christmas Eve, then it doesn't matter how much I drink on Christmas Day, I can't get happy again.
Yeah.
No, I know. Well, the problem is when you stop drinking, you really just need to keep a continuous flow going.
That's what I keep telling people. I keep telling people that all the time.
No, it just doesn't work for me.
I tried eggnog one year, right? And I don't understand it. I don't.
No, that stuff is foul. It is so nasty. I don't understand why people drink that. And plus, like, it's just so filling and I just grossed out by it.
It's raw egg and cream and nutmeg, isn't it? Isn't that all that's in it?
Something like that. I don't know.
Well, and then brandy, I think, or cognac. It's just ick.
Yeah. No, I kind of went, what's this? I'll have stuff. No, I'm good. And that was about it.
Yeah.
That's when our friend Natalie was drinking it. She buys it by the cartonful from the supermarket. She's like, oh, try this. I'm like, nope, I know what's in that.
And I was like, I'll try some. Yeah, this. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Any drink that is just pure white, I just run away from, because it's going to make you ill. There's something in there you don't want.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of just then was White Russian. I'm like, that's still
that's still gross too. Yeah.
I like White Russians.
Yeah. But yeah, no, there's like the running tradition around this place is like, if you don't know what to get someone, you just get them a bottle of alcohol.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's the greatest gift in the world.
We give wine for Christmas because it's cheap, it's easy, and
everybody loves it.
Yeah, exactly. You
can get a really, really nice bottle of wine over here for like about $8. I know that sounds strange, but you can.
Yeah,
but that's great. I mean, you don't need to do anything else.
Paint thinner as well for about $8. So you just got to pick the right one. We just got to
just don't get them mixed up.
Exactly. Yeah, this is your no.
The paint thinner is Garrett's.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need a liver, right? It can repair itself, can't it? Yeah, that's the one.
Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. No, we spend a lot of time. So we have an inflatable pool that we put up in the backyard under an awning and we basically spend Christmas afternoon in the pool drinking.
You have no idea how jealous you make me. No idea.
We're not going to send you a photo this year of us doing that with a smiley wave. Of course not. No.
Oh, no. Yes. No, we're not, because you'll think it's 2 beached whales instead.
It'll be 1 beached whale and then Bex. That's all I'm saying. It's like me just going, I'm fat. That's good. Yeah. But no, it is really, really nice just to sit there and just like chill. I think last time we had the speaker playing Kiwi tracks and like just songs from New Zealand. We were just sitting there, just relaxed, just like singing away. And you could tell the next door neighbors, which next door neighbors were Kiwis and which ones like really good music. because we paused it at one point and someone yelled out, "Oh!" Like, it was like I had played a Tritus on it. As soon as I had played the music, started to hear this, "Woohoo!" I'm like, someone's listening to our music.